I climbed Mount Fuji yesterday and there were people ordering Domino's pizza. The inhabitants above have fallen. Okay, when I asked him, he said it was okay. It's been 2 years since the cockroach was locked on the wall and sealed in the iPhone box. I went to Kyoto with my mother because she is my girlfriend. What? Fry the onions until they become transparent. I think a Japanese person is pretending to be an American in YouTube live chat for the Japanese Invitational. Oh shoot, dang a Sonic. Whoop fellas, I think this is gonna be a slow set, am I right? Hot dog. This match reminds me when my tractor got stuck in the mud. Am I right fellas? I broke the door and escaped. How strong are you, man? I almost thought a cat was aiming at me with a sniper rifle while walking. I was worried that my hamster's balls were unusually large, so I went to the animal hospital and paid 2,000 yen for the examination fee, but was diagnosed with a hamster with big balls. The leftover luggage was tattered. For what? Cannot forgive. The culprit should still be nearby. Note exit sign. Perfectly translated. There is no escape. I'm boiling my smartphone in USB. Why? I don't speak Spanish, but divorciando can't be a good thing. Can someone please translate this? I feel like it's important. Look, I'm a sphinx. Viewing the Chinese McDonald's menu through Google Translate produces some of the best fast food names I've ever seen. Unsuspecting tyrant. Enjoy your full morning. The cat who has scattered the cat sand to an impossibly high level realized that he couldn't hide it and began to pretend to be a victim. Another Ramadan without a wife. My stupid dog Gneesbert climbed into my gaming PC again. Why doesn't she love me as much as I love her? You're in the DMs. We're in them. We are not the same. Jar Jar Bot. Translate.
You're in these DMs. We are in them. We are not the same.
Translate this meme for me, please. Beep beep. Your Uber has arrived. What the hell? Oleg? Happy Cat is here. Too much monster. Ree! It's crazy how you don't even have to speak German to understand what he said in this tweet. Yes? I'm glad the West ran out of cat memes, so we have to import them from Russia and Japan. Bubble Tea Company needs a better translator. I'm Bubble Tea. Suck my ball. The world is a vast hellscape right now. But remember the Mandarin word for penguin. Literally translates to business goose. Beware of safety. Okay, will do. People, German is a hard language. Meanwhile, German, birth control pills, anti-baby pillen. In Japan, they say this, which means your eyes are stars, and I think that's beautiful. That's amazing. It actually means beep beep lettuce. Google Translate added a turkey option. I am wanted for 17 war crimes.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Finished my Japanese minor. I am officially fluent in Japanese. How do you say goodbye? Hello. I have become too strong. There are so many mirror selfies to try. I'm really busy. Imagine being jumped by cows and they say, moo moo moo, give me back my milk. Online interview. I'm nervous, so I made a romance game style filter. Rushed to check my cat was okay, only to find it trying to steal salmon jerky from a kitchen drawer shaken open by the earthquake. He's a hustler, man. Do not animals. Oh, I think I will animals. I think it would be ugly to want anything more than not starving to death. That's all I think. I haven't taken a bath in about 4 days. I don't want to smell that. Sad news. Kitchen knife. Passed away at age 8. Cause of death. Cabbage. I tutor my friends in English, and one of them just said this, Bogo's binted. Maybe I quit. Japanese text says, hey, I've been wondering about this for a while, but what is Bogo's binted?
Bogo's binted?
That I often see on Twitter. Met a really cool Japanese man in the bar, and we talked all night using Google Translate. Sorry, it's time to go home today. But the time I spent with you was a lot of fun, and I was happy. Let's meet again. I love you. I just learned that the Russian word for ladybug translates to God's little cow. It's the same in Irish. No fragile masculinity here, baby. Boo dances with men too. An unfamiliar app called X suddenly appeared on the home screen, and I thought it was the beginning of a death game. I try smell. The thing, it smelled so bad, I just had to leave. Third year computer science student creates an app that will translate sign language in real time. Translate this. In case of emergency, break this wall to escape. Twitter removing built-in translate is going to deprive us of the most iconic moments in history. The story in 3 parts. New tattoo. Ooh, what does it say? It says passion. Love it. No, it actually says egg. Translation. My face grows in a few seconds. I'm playing the game Duolingo. Translate this sentence. Do you like feet? The owl is asking me perverted questions. Anime opening. Me, pretending to know the lyrics. Something to think about. Strong chin. versus weak chin. Is it over for the cat? No. Big mudkip holds small mudkip. I made a little wood carving brown bear. The rain of your insults does not reach the umbrella of my indifference. So they translated it and it came out to, I am wave. Always remember to cool off after procreating with your wife for the future of Japan. Why are you calling the cat ugly? It did nothing to you. Oh, my brother is going to get his butt beat. I am a tiny bit hungry. So what? You should make something. Two-faced chocolate chip palette. Don't do it. Isn't this makeup? Why is it sweet? He's eating my sister's eyeshadow. In French, SpongeBob is translated as Bob l'éponge, while Patrick Star is, of course, Patrick Etoile. But Squidward, for some reason, is called Carlo. My child, Ogononi, has become a specimen. Beautiful girl. I will make a cat. Nice cat. Hey, he's not fat. Avoid rude and unreasonable chicken. Try this strange juice. There were a lot of Anyas in Shibuya. When I went around the front, everyone was an old man. My blood type is triangle. Blood transfusion. When I tried to check my size again, my four-legged friend rubbed against me, so the photo looked like an insanely clean hit. I have abandoned all violence and have not harmed cat. Tension is rising. What is that thing? Funku, who is becoming godly in the sunlight. Swedish literally translated names for animals. River horse, blubber hunter, inkfish, late walker, leech cone, beak animal, flapping mouse, shield toad, wash bear. What's your favorite? I like river horse. I know you won't translate sense during speech to Norwegian. Sans undertale. I know people are making jokes, but this is a serious situation. In Japanese culture, prime ministers, even former ones, are considered important figures, and assassinating them is a serious cultural taboo. Murder is actually really frowned in Japan. It goes against the traditional concept of this, which means to live. Free ice for grass available. Go the desk. There's a Chinese exchange student in my composition class, and we were being presented something about how you can use brackets to signify translation, and there was Chinese text on the screen, and the professor said to him, "What does that say?" And he deadpanned, "I can't speak Chinese." And everyone sat there in dumbfounded silence, and then the professor clicked to show that the text literally said, "I can't speak Chinese," with the biggest grin on his face. Chaotic neutral. Okay, so apparently McDonald's Japan is sentient. Awesome. Smart woman. If she lets go, I will steal the man from her. Full of admiration for her. It is my honor to compete with you on the same battlefield to plunder Superman's heart. Japanese mafia cut my leg off and locked it in the trunk of a car. Come to think of it, when I went shopping yesterday, there happened to be something I wanted. I love you like my child. My favorite Irish insult is this. Translation: I hope the devil uses your backbone as a ladder to pick apples in the garden of hell. The Hell Island. Are you okay? There's also one that directly translates to, may your friends have a fine day, burying you. That's metal as hell. 3 leeches in this economy? Protein powder waffle. Someone sent me AI art of salmon in the river, but dango bonjour, man. Como ça va? Rest room for judgment. Often it is misunderstood that the ankle is a knee with most animal legs, but I tried to draw out what would happen if I made the human foot into the bone base of another animal's foot. Cursed post. I don't like this. Screw it. Akatsuki Snorlax with a Magikarp Samehada. Too drunken driving. I bought my dog in a bag on the subway today. Sat next to an older Chinese couple. The man starts giving him pats and scritches. Delighted. Then, he takes out his phone, types into his translator app, and flashes me the screen. It reads, "Everywhere I go, dogs love me the most. If you ask a coworker, how are you? And they say, well, I'm here. That loosely translates to, I need you to push me off the roof. We need to make it look like an accident. If I die, I'm finally free. If I live, we'll sue this place and split the money. Please, for the love of God, help me." Translation: I am king, Burger King. I perma stink of drugs. Humorous appearance. Permanent stink of failure. Perfect for your room interior. What is this supposed to be? This pickle is messed up, bruh. Yahahaha. You found me. Dog, 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 dog. Apparently means Doomsday Clock is 3 minutes at 12. We are experiencing characters and a dramatic developments in the world. How to increase drawing speed. Stupid dumpling meeting. An 18th century travel female urinal with an eye portrait and the inscription, which roughly translates to, "Ha, I see you, little rascal." This is my plan to reclaim the Atlantic Ocean. Not only is this project terribly expensive, but it also benefits no one, and it has unimaginable consequences for the climate. Is the rope there so the rocks don't drift apart? It symbolizes the union of Izanagi, the 2 creator gods in Japanese mythology. The name translates into married couple rocks. Even rocks have girlfriends. No, 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 no. This is the original form of human. No, Among Us. Ah! New Metal Gear 3 remake gets announced, and Kojima is just eating spaghetti with a Sprite. Google Pixel Buds for $159 can translate 40 languages in real time in your ear. Oh, Salon's gonna be lit. Mitosis. Chief Keef made a white boy pose like this. The whole world is crazy. Greta Chan was on the Skyrim. Beef bowl. I'm doing it again. He's a circus chinchilla. I love you. Inflated, proud expression. Sandbar delicious. Offers to translate. Gives wrong translation. Refuses to elaborate further. So there's Wii kayaks. I really want to get one. The future is dangerous. Don't go any further, please. Dog poop candy. It's pretty cheap. William Dafoe. William the friend. Gonna start running all of my posts through several layers of Google Translate, just to keep the boys guessing. To make the kids guess. I'm going to start posting all of my posts in the step of transferring the kids. Google can guess. Google can think that I will start publishing all my posts during the child replacement phase. Every Ross I've met thinks he's a Chandler. Someone translate this. Every Yamcha I've met thinks he's a Goku. Do you use Google Translate to turn your code back to Hebrew? Or is there a faster way? Why are you coding in Hebrew? When building your own PC, first take off your clothes. I'm being serious. They call it AOE, the guy from the math problems. 9 kilograms of cheese, please. Wow, it's sans. When I made it for the first time in my life, it looked like this. 49-year-old man. That is not a sea urchin. Don't spread misinformation. I am the community note. Higher education. Translated from Arabic by Bing. Robbed a coffee shop. Why? This versus this. Sorry, I didn't measure things in never been to the moon an hour. Can we have that translated into awesome? If you want to say shut up in Greek, you say skais, which is basically a command to blow yourself up. I'm pretty sure the idea is like holding your words for so long that they build up inside until you burst. But it doesn't translate well, because the other day my cousin was practicing English convos with me, and when I was poking fun at her, she just says explode. It translates as more of a power move than saying shut up, normally though. New tattoo! I always wanted to get a tattoo with Japanese ideograms, but I never wanted to do it in Brazil, afraid it would go wrong, meaning God Almighty. Dude, awesome. When are you going back to Brazil? End of the month. Hey, that's not what is written. Darling. Made in Tokyo, Japanese tattoo artist. Can't be wrong. But it is wrong. That's not what it means. What does it mean then, idiot? Idiot foreigner. I guess I'm old because I can't understand it translated. Text us. Please don't hesitate. Blah 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 blah. Translated for teenagers. Sup. Hit me up at this thing. If you see anything that's sus or cringe, like, I don't know, a toilet that got wrecked or something. To be honest, we hikey trying to glow up this campground. Can't stop, won't stop until this place straight up slays. Need your help, fam. Thank you. I got back to my studies of language, and recently in Brazilian culture, there has been a rise of all sorts of euphemism, which are mostly untranslatable. I did my best to translate these expressions and show what is going on with Brazilian morbid sense of humor. He went bass, died. He went nibbles and drinks, died. Sang to go up, died. Buttoned his coat, died. Became a Miss You shirt, died. Went to Drake and Josh, died. Went by a cradle, died. He expired, died. Memes from English-speaking countries are completely unknown to Japanese-speaking people. There seems to be a meme of Shinzo Abe telling people to do the deed with a determined look on his face. I didn't know Google Translate does Australian. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming this evening. In Australian it means Sheilas and gentle Joeys, boomerang, boomerang, shrimp, Hugh Jackman. When Pokemon Go came out, people began to go out. When Pokemon Sleep comes out, people start to sleep. Pokemon is solving the social problems of modern people. In other words, to solve the declining birth rate. People who use random Greek lettering for tattoos of non-Greek words versus people who use Google Translate Latin for tattoos fight. Two different but equally intense forms of psychic damage. 1 million yen by just driving a truck and crossing the bridge. You don't even need a license. Okay, now you can quit your part-time job. Kratos. Boy, translate these runes. Atreus. They say updog, father. What do you know of this creature? What creature? Updog, boy. What is updog? Not much, father. What is up with you? I will stay alert for this, updog. Caution, democracy. Helldivers 2. My favorite thing about the Spanish Harry Potter translation is that instead of calling Voldemort the Dark Lord, they call him Señor Tenebroso, which basically means Mr. Spooky. How did they learn to translate languages into other languages? How did they know which words meant what? How did that English person points at an apple? Apple. French person. Nonsenstant Pome, 800 years of war. I opened my nan's laptop, and when she googled something, she's put please and thank you. Please translate these Roman numerals. Thank you. Dearest Ben, hope you're well. In a world of billions of searches, yours made us smile. Oh, and it's 1996. It's shot in Spanish. I just realized that pues diez is the translated version of what is homework backwards. So basically, homework spelled backwards is this, which in Latin translates to, is this true? The Egyptians did not distinguish between a wild cat and a domesticated. All cats were known as min or minuet, often translated as he or she who mews. This is so, yeah. Egyptians, it mew, cats. Today I learned Russians do not actually use the term comrade, and the term is actually translated as tavarish and is used as such. Russians don't use the English word comrade, they use the Russian word for comrade. The Redditors are not intellectual, to put it mildly. If you ask a white person, how's it going? And they respond with, it's going, that roughly translates to, contemplating ending myself. Wait, what? I can't find on Google, but it's delicious. I'm definitely trying that, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'd try this. I don't know what I'd do, I'd probably just get it. If I don't like the look of it, I won't. Yeah, I will avenge you, Mr. Van Gogh. Apparently it isn't Goth. I thought it was Goth, but Goth. Got like, I don't know, it's Goth. Portable PS4, finally complete. Okay, this is cool. Pretty sure though the new Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be having the same amount of processing power as the PS4, which will be ridiculous. Thermometer mercury drink. This image this drawing reminds me of Lemongrab. I think his name's Lemongrab from Adventure Time.
Unacceptable!
Mutual of, cats are so cute. Also guys, I have some huge news. Remember the Pokemon meme video which I set the light goal to get the Gengar? Guess what's just K? In Norwegian, you don't refer to your romantic partner as a boyfriend or girlfriend. You say kjæreste, which is gender neutral and literally translates to the dearest. And in Swedish, you refer to your significant other by saying älskling, which translates into my beloved one. And in Finnish, we say malkvisti, which means one I don't hate as much as the others. Squints at Finland. If we could read minds, I still don't think we'd understand them. Like, I've spoken to people who think in images, who have to translate each thought into words before they communicate. And I think entirely in words, laid out across the void in my head. My father's thinking is 3D, concepts structured in a way that are incredibly difficult to translate into words. And how would that look to me if I could see into it? How do I perceive a thought that my mind cannot contain by the nature of their construction? We all speak a private language to ourselves, and we are always translating so we can speak to each other. Don't touch me, I'm emotional. Yeah, I just thought I'd leave you with that mind-boggling question. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.